Heidi ho, neighbors. Well, a friend of mine dropped off a 94. Um, he was the one that helped me 20 some years ago tear down my house and rebuild it. He's got this 94. Um, Brought it over. It's blowing oil out the top end. So here, I'll give it a show. I'll see what I can do. Um, See what I've done so far is, well, there was two balls. Where'd it go? There you go. In the back when there were the two, where the one ball is supposed to be, there was two balls and a spring. Here there was a cup and a spring, which is normal, except the spring looks like real wonky, you know. So, and I don't know if it was stretched or what. But the oil tank was empty, and he said when he was riding, it worked well, but then suddenly it would start blowing out there. He had the cover on and everything. So, I mean, it ain't gonna rust. There's oil everywhere. Somebody put a different cam in it. He said the guy that, of course, it's it's the usual scenario, but the guy he got it from put the biggest cam the bottom end could handle. Okay, I said, well, that doesn't make sense. I mean, you worry about springs. I mean, I'm no expert, but you worry about springs and compressing and spring bind and coil bind and, and if it doesn't have the same bottom circle, then you have to put the new cam, then you have to put adjustable push rods, and these are not adjustable. But it did run. It seemed like the problem was the oil blowing out. So I stuck some baffles in it. I had some, just get them in there. So it's not so noisy when I have to fire it up, do fire it up. But I'm going to have him pick up that spring. That just looks too bent. I don't know if it's supposed to be that long. I guess I could, I have the same set up here in mine, except I got the crossover tubes kind of in the way. And I suppose in the shovel head, it would be the same thing also. That's an S&S pump. But it would have a spring. But this would be more like it as my other is the 98. So it would be more like it. So I'll have him just pick up a spring. We'll go from there. I don't know what. He said it wasn't going back to the oil tank. So that might be, I checked all the routing. The routing was correct. I had to really check because mine has an oil cooler. So, when it's supposed to go back here, it's going all the way around. There was oil in the filter. I got to check to see if it's the right one. Napa Gold. Let's see. I forget the number. I have to look it up. Napa Gold. 7148. Whoops. 7148. So, I like using Wicks or Harley, There's a lot of things that that's broke. This seems a little wonky. A little slop there. But it's more reminiscent of the shovel because of the way the dash is set, I think, and it's driven. The Speedo then is driven off the front tire. So that's what I'm tinkering with today a little bit. I'll go puttering around on the bike a little bit, but. If you guys have any ideas what to look for, I guess if it's not going back to the tank, it could be when he put the cam in. I don't know if he checked it for 12, 13 thousandths movement. I don't know how if he set those gaskets in right. the fellow that owns the bike. This moved on him, so this leaks. At least it's not the back one. That's a pain. Maybe I'll see if what happened here, but I have to take the tanks off and stuff. But for right now, I'll just get it so it works. And he's a mechanic, but he's heavy equipment mechanic. And he's no dummy, but, scratching his head. So, and then me, I just kind of look at, I actually have manuals, parts manuals and things. So, I mean, they're out there on the internet, but, and I'll see, maybe, I guess there's a clip, there's a gear. I don't know if that gear is part of pulling the oil out of the engine, sending it back to the bag. I'm not real sure on that. Gonna have to read a little bit more on it. So like I say, I may have to pull this off and see if the gears, and I have to just look at it. I don't think I have a whole nother one. I'm not going to disassemble mine to see, but anybody has any ideas, let me know why it wouldn't be going back to the oil tank. As a matter of fact, the oil tank was empty. He stopped by last night, brought it, had some, he explained some stuff. I'm sure there was a lot of missing information. So that's what I'll tinker with for a while. Catch you guys later. Have a safe week. Enjoy the great weather. Don't know where you are, where you're from, but at least now, today, nice and sunny. Yeah, we'll go outside. I can say the birds have been building that one there. I had to reinforce the bottom. I build bird nests. Built that one there. Then I have the one up there. They like that one. They also like the tire up there. There's an old hood. They like that. You can see how they've been filling that up for years. And then there's an old grill. Don't know. My son left that here, so that's been that's a nice nesting thing. Somebody brought that over. I forget. And then I put a bottom in it so they could nest in there. There was a white tire, but they never liked the white wall tire. They always liked the black wall. I don't know why. But got some see bird nest. There's one way over there. Let's see, one in the tree I made, and then the one on the post. That's actually a post from a house that was tore down. I had 3 posts left. I used there was 4 I used when I built the house. I used 3 and then made that one into a bird's nest over there. Let's see. Yeah, I can move it around. Oh, wait. There it is. There we go. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Like I said, have a great week. Peace. Any ideas? Believe me, I need all the help I can get. Thank you much. Bye-bye.